Who is a music minister? A music minister is one who uses songs or music as primary tool for the edification of the local assembly and by extension.
So for the past 2 days now, I've been very busy. I've not been able to check what is happening on social media until this morning, and I was listening to a message from my wife phone. I was like, okay, let me go and check what is happening on social media. And I went online. I first checked all the posts people have been making on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. Okay, what is happening? So I have to go back to Apostle Femi Lazarus' message. I have to go and listen to it. What is the message all about? And trust me, this is not bad. I mean, how can someone be talking about you doing it right, and you come on social media and start castigating him and start saying something different? Let's go and watch this. Let's watch this.
Media to project an invoice, I don't know what to call it, of a music minister in Nigeria. This is the invoice. So this is it. Let me read what is there. Minister will be accompanied with a minimum of 40 persons. They will all return the day after the event. All right, 4 male members, travel arrangement. Flight will be booked for both the outbound and return journeys. Artists will fly first class compulsory. Team will fly economy. Hotel reservation must be covered by the church. Executive suite for the minister. 2 executive rooms for the 4 males. Meal must be provided for minister and the accompanying person. Preference will be given to Nigerian cuisine. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Honorarium, listen, $10,000. Mode of payment, a non-refundable 50% payment has to be made before we can have this event on our calendar. The balance of 50% must be made 2 days before the event. Thank you. May God bless you. The mistake on that stuff is the word honorarium used. Just tell them the price. And I said it, and I said it again. When they pay you this kind of money, you have to act drama to justify the amount paid. You will roll on the floor, you will scream, you will shout, but those who know God knows He's not there. So now this is the trick. Many charlatans like this don't build big pastors because they use big pastors for endorsement. People say things like, well, people like Nathaniel Bassey don't charge because people already know their word. Their words. Let me read for you what I wrote verbatim. It's very simple. They grew. People honor. There is honor that growth brings. There is the honor that God put on you. You can't demand for such without growing. So why would people say you Nathaniel Bassey already know what is what? Because he didn't demand for it. God puts that honor. If you grow, He will put that honor. See, demanding is you trying to attain what God confers on men with your own mouth.
And someone comparing school of disciple with music ministration, they call you to come and minister in church. You are comparing it. You are comparing it with someone that is teaching. No, there's difference between school administration. You were called to come and minister. There is nothing wrong if you charge. What the man was even saying is not that you are not supposed to charge. It's just telling the difference between artist and a music minister. God will help us. So this is very serious.
Who is a music minister? A music minister is one who uses songs or music as primary tool for the edification of the local assembly and by extension the body of Christ. Primarily your church, then by extension the body of Christ, which means that you can cancel any invite because you have to be seated to learn. That's the way the church is. That's the apostolic template. Any music minister you can't trace to a church to see a pastor where the fellow is primarily learning doctrine, that is seated on a Sunday morning now, like all believers, is an artist. A music minister is one who does music as ministry. So what is ministry? Ministry is service. One who does music primarily as a calling. So what that means is A music minister must also be trained in Bible school, because you are communicating doctrine in lyrics. You are communicating doctrine in melody. It is not by the sweetness of the sound, it is by the accuracy with scripture. So a music minister is given the same training we give pastors, and instrumentalists fall under this category. While a pastor preaches, as I express my ministry through teaching and preaching, you express yours. It's service to who? Who is using you? Who are you serving?